Hello friends, so I will bring another market update. So today is Saturday and what's happening on crypto market. Let's take a quick dive. So I am at the coin market cap. As we can see that Bitcoin price is still below 60,000. So last 7 days, if we take a look at the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Binance, then we can see that the last 7 days it was a downward trend, and Cardano again went back to number 5. Cardano was almost at number 3. So, but overall, Cardano has seen some increase. So Polkadot is on number 6, Uniswap is already number 10, Chainlink is number 10, and so you see these favorite buttons. So these are basically part of my portfolio. So if I take so quickly my portfolio here, um, am I logged in right now? Create your portfolio. I think I can show my portfolio on CoinGecko. So we can take a quick look at CoinGecko also. So these are the cryptocurrencies that I currently am interested in. So basically Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance Coin, Tether, Cardano, Polkadot, Ripple, Uniswap, Litecoin, Chainlink, Bitcoin Cash, USD Coin, Stellar, Terra, Dogecoin, Crypto.com Coin, CRO, Cosmos, File, Aave, EOS, Monero, IOTA, OKB, Tejos, Algorand, Chiliz, Synthetix, Network Tokens, Sushi, Hedera, Elrond, Dash, The Graph, Engine, Maker, Polygon, BitTorrent, Ecomi, Compound, Zcash, BAT, Mondi, Keme, Hollow, Banker, PancakeSwap, Yarn Finance, Mana, Siacoin, 0x Harmony, Flow, OMG, 1inch, Verge, Refinance, Fetch.ai, Polkastarter, Augur, Travela.com, Eternity, Well, Storage, Insurance, YouTube Coin, and Bitsong. So these are the few coins I personally have exposed myself to. Now I'll show you how I have chosen this coin. My investment strategy is that definitely more than 75% to 80% I am of my portfolio is Bitcoin, Ethereum, and now I have included Cardano there too. So basically, according to myself, now that I believe crypto market has matured, where we can see the Bitcoin dominance is 60.3%, Ethereum is 8%. So the top 100 coins, any coin that's getting entered into the top 100, which has basically um, gone through extreme competition. So any coin which are at top 100 has a little bit of confidence factor. So I believe if you put money in the top 100, um, the volatility is not going to be super significant, or those coins are not going to go away so quickly. Okay, compared to, for example, if you look at the gainers and losers on coin market cap, where you will see some of these coins are making 10,000 percent, which if you could buy yesterday or a week before, um, and if you could participate into the ICO, and if you could sell it, you would make a lot of money. But these are not for long-term holding, and you cannot really trust it. So definitely you should choose coins which are already on prominent exchanges, and then also which has a good amount of market cap. So as you can see, the top 100 coins, they all have at least more than $500 million market cap, which is pretty significant. Definitely, this is against other cryptocurrencies. And okay, now one thing I today I was actually looking into that CoinGecko has introduced, I believe, CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap. Let me see. See if it's CoinGecko. So go to CoinGecko, And okay, so if you go to CoinGecko Market, you will see this categories option. So I showed you that my portfolio. Now, if you look at this categories, uh, you will see that they have so in total we have more than 7,000 or 8 on CoinGecko we have right now 6,510 coins, right? 6,510 coins. Now they have actually categorized these coins into several categories. How did they categorize? You can see decentralized finance, meaning all the coins which is related to DeFi, then exchange-based tokens, then Polkadot ecosystem. Polkadot has become another ecosystem like Ethereum. So most of the decentralized DeFi coins are on Ethereum. On the other hand, Polkadot also created its own ecosystems. Then the number four is basically the centralized exchange token, meaning the centralized exchanges like Binance, Huobi, Coinbase, they have their own coin, right? So Binance has BNB, Coinbase has USDC, then Huobi has Huobi, and Crypto.com also have started under coin CRO. And the stable coins which are pegged against US dollar. Then Binance also created its own smart chain ecosystem. So they are launching new coins through the launchpad. And then the governance token that you can see Uniswap is in there. Then yield farming, and you have also Cosmos ecosystem, finance rather than privacy coins. You have Monero, Dash, Verge, a storage coin, Filecoin, BitTorrent, Storj, and lending and borrowing. So these are for different coins are for different purpose. So um, coins which are doing lending and borrowing, using those coins, they have created lending platform. Then wrap tokens is basically for cross platforms. Let's say if you want to have a Bitcoin equivalent in a different chain, that's why I think they created WBTC. And then we know non-fungible tokens where digital art or games or other sort of digital um, digital products are being traded um, against with these tokens. And then you have derivatives token and then Earn ecosystem. Then you have Solana ecosystem, Metaverse, master nodes, yield aggregator. Then coins for sports. Also, there's coins for gaming. Also, there's coins for music. Also, um, so basically, and then prediction market. One of the very prominent one is Augur. So if you want to expose yourself to different, it's you need to know the idea of portfolio diversification. So I can quickly show. I use this platform called 3commas, 3commas.io. Um, Actually, I'll show you some other day. So basically, the idea is that if you are exposed to only a single asset, sometimes that asset can fluctuate in terms of price, and then you can lose a lot of money. But if you diversify your portfolio, then on average, if you choose a good portfolio, you can still make money. Let's say 5% of the coins are doing bad today, but the other 5%, other 50% are doing bad today. Let's say the other 50% are doing good today. So it can be always balanced. So now how do you choose that? One tactic now that I showed you this categories is that you can definitely, let's say if you go to centralized exchange token, you can definitely buy Binance coin or crypto.com. I would say crypto.com, the CRO, because relatively newer, I think it has a high potential. Think about crypto.com can be Binance. It can go to $267, maybe, let's say 5 years from now, and then you can so let's imagine that there's 46 categories, and from each category you can just choose the top two. That way you can expose yourself to 46 into 2. maybe about 80 coins. But I want to say from each of them, I have not exposed myself like 2 coins per category. For example, I definitely on DeFi. I am not super interested in DeFi, so but I still own Uniswap, Chainlink, Aave, Terra, Synthetics. But so I have exposed my, as you can see, these favorites. I have exposed myself to this 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 10 out of them. On the other hand, the centralized exchange, I am exposed to only 3 of them. Then still, I don't have any stable coins. Well, I mean, definitely Tether. Sometimes USDC. I have Paxos I've never bought, but I still know that that's a good company. So this is one strategy that you can follow. Basically, choose the top few coins from each category to build your portfolio. That's one thing that I wanted to show today. Okay. So again, looking at the top coins, what are the gainers of last 24 hours? If you take a quick look at it, okay, BitTorrent did well. So like out of my portfolio, Repo has coming back after they had a problem with fraud, sort of, and IOTA USDR coin. Um, Last 7 days, economy. I actually am interested in economy. It's still not on Binance, so I still haven't exposed myself to economy. So when it comes to Binance, I would probably get some economy. Harmony, Filecoin. Yeah. Another thing that I wanted to show like you probably have heard NFT, so you can quickly get NFT. I would highly recommend Angel Coin there. I I actually got myself exposed to sand today, and so these 4 coins I am interested in. But as you can see, in last 24 hours, last 7 days actually, lots of other coins are doing really well. But again, I'm only interested in high market cap coins unless I really know that project. For example, I am very interested in DQ coin, which I believe, as you can see, as a category, we still don't have social media category. And I believe in few years terms we'll have a social media category also. All the coins will be decentralized Instagram, decentralized YouTube, and decentralized Airbnb. All those different platforms will have a decentralized version of it, and the coins will pop up. So I am interested in that space, and DTube is one of them, and it's still not here. Okay, so that was all about the crypto market update for today. Until tomorrow or next time. And another thing I wanted to show was on CoinMarketCap. Okay, so the CoinMarketCap also has started providing ICO calendar. If you are interested in ICOs, because if you can buy some coin before even it's launched, I still haven't deep dived here. Like a lot of coins I already knew they already had their ICO and now they're already out. So maybe Casper, I've heard about Casper maybe. So they have goals for $6 million. The enterprise solution. One coin that I am super interested, I got super interested that I learned today is called the Fetch.ai. Not at the top 10. Maybe I should also mention Hive and Steemit too, uh, because they are also sort of social blogging platforms, social media platform. They're still not in top 100. Still need some time to grow. Okay, that was for the crypto market. Let's jump into some price update. What's happening on Bitcoin price? So BTC USD. So let's go to Binance. Okay, so we can. So this is daily chart that I'm showing. daily chart. In daily chart, we are still on upward trend. So as long as we are in this trend, we are in this upward trend line. So still pretty good. You can draw trend line like this from November. Maybe another trend line you can also draw this. So so if this line breaks here, um, which is the 55,000, which has broken here. So if this line breaks, we definitely want to see whether it breaks this line also, so which is 50,000. Ultimately, this is the most interesting line. So as long as I believe it's above 43,000, we will be on an upward momentum, and the bull market should still go on. And on weekly, what do we see? Weekly, uh, we have seen, when we see a doji like this, what I mean is, like, as you can see, um, this is a huge drop here that we have seen, a huge dump here, almost 20% dump here. But um, this week, still it's a red candle, but we can see that Bitcoin price has gone down to 53,000, but still came back. So typical, let's see, when is the last time we saw a doji? Look at here. So we have seen a doji right here, and after a doji, uh, this is the indecision, and it was a upward trend, and then we have continued the upward momentum. Again saw a doji, we continue the upward momentum. So, but this is February 20. So if I go to BTC USD Bitstamp, then I have much more price target here. I'm talking about a doji. So after a weekly doji, that was in June 9th. After a weekly doji, there's a green upward momentum here. See there, if there's a doji here, then we are seeing an upward momentum. So it's possible. I think highly likely that Bitcoin will probably see a green upward candle here. So if that is the case, what will be the price target? So we go back. We quickly, let's say, if we see a similar pattern like this. So we have been seeing a very similar pattern. If we go to 4 hour, yes. So you see, we starting in November, we make a new high here, 19,000. We make a new high here, 19,000. Then then we see a down, we see a small crash. Then we see a upward momentum, right? Then again, let's look at here. So we make another all-time high here, another all-time high here, another all-time high. Then there's a capitulation phase like this. There's a capitulation phase like this. Then we are making another all-time high. So there was not a significant crash here. But then here we make another. So here we made another upward momentum here. Another bull 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 move, and then actually we crashed after that bull move. We crashed. So if you look at the similar patterns again and again, even here, so we are making a bull run here, then a crash. We are making a bull run here, then a crash. So basically that's how bull market was here. So we are making a bull run, and now we crash. Now we're capitulating. Now the question is, most likely we'll probably make another bull run here. So what will be the potential? So now if I go back to weekly, so on weekly, as you can see, it looks like it's parabolically going up and up. And it's the question is, when will be the time when the price starts coming down like this, right? That will be the start of the bear market. Now the question is, I believe many prominent traders believe that it's still bull run has at least 1 to even 6 months left, or 4 to 6 months left. And so where will the price go? Let's look at the short term. Let's look at the short term where the price can go. Okay. So let's take the Fibonacci retracement tool. So on 4 hourly, what will be the short term? So I take the top. Um, I take I take this, start drawing from this top line, then from the bottom line, I spread it like this. Then this 1.618, which is 61 point, this line will be the next target, which is about 67,000. If 67,000 we break it, then the next target will be 83,000 breaks, next target will be 98,000, or almost 100,000. So I think it's highly possible that Bitcoin price will move towards this $100,000. And why I believe it, I will show some of the reasons why I believe that's possible later. Now, just another indicator that we can take a look at, it's called the CPR. So CPR is central pivot range. So central pivot range, according to that, next 60, if 61,000 breaks, then 63,000 breaks, then probably we're going to 66,000, and eventually 76,000. It's very much possible. Even by the end of this month, we can go to 76,000 possibility. So that was the weekly pivot line. So if we see monthly, so monthly, yes, so 83,000. So ultimately, maybe in one by April, May, or even June, it's possible for Bitcoin price to go to 84,000. And if we take a quick look at Ethereum US dollar, what's happening in Ethereum? Um, Ethereum price similarly hide the central pivot range here. So what can be potential Ethereum price range? Draw a line. So potential 2,500, 3,200. So if Bitcoin reaches 80,000, so Ethereum can go 3,000, which is about from current. That's a 76% up. 76% up, if that's a possibility. Okay. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And okay, so that was some quick price indication that I showed. Now, why do I believe that? Why do I believe that Bitcoin bull market is still not over? So I actually made a post on my Facebook. If you want to join it, welcome. And so one of the reason is that every year Bitcoin on average, uh, uh, on average, if you look at since 2011, Bitcoin has a yearly upward trend. Okay, and people believe that this trend will continue. So as you can see right now, Bitcoin also that Bitcoin, it's comparing Bitcoin in terms of its market valuation against other currency. Bitcoin now is already at the third largest currency, like already is bigger than Japanese yen. But then also it shows that how uh, Bitcoin at different stage, how Bitcoin started. Bitcoin was outside of the rank 10, then gradually Bitcoin's valuation is increasing, and who knows, at one point Bitcoin will probably at number two, and in far future maybe can be even above US dollar. And so this is a stock to flow model. So according to this model, Bitcoin price can reach one day in 2025. I think according to this model, in 2025, we will reach. Talking about this line here, will reach $1 million, and we are right now here. So you see these colors here. So when it's orange color, that means that's the bull run. After orange color, then you have a yellow portion. So we still haven't experienced the yellow part. Basically, yellow part is the second phase of the bull run. So only have experienced the first phase of the bull run. So we are waiting for the second phase of the bull run, which probably will take us to the $100,000 level, or depending on how much crazy it gets, it can maybe even um, go into to 200,000 or $300,000. So, in terms of Google Trends, as you can see, Bitcoin price, this in the left is the Bitcoin price here, and this is the Google trend. So, as you can see, since this year, the trend is going up. Okay? And then finally, this is some comparison with other coins that I have shown on my group. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, I actually recently found some other interesting charts that I want to show here. So these are the charts I already showed. Okay, so this was I think a bearish chart, which was basically showing that network value to transactions golden cross. You see this red curve, that's basically the NVT, modified index of NVT that provides local tops and bottoms. So um, as you can see, the NVT when it reaches values above 2.2 indicate downside risk. So if it goes to 2.2, 2.2 is here. So if it's 2.2, then the price crashes. It's basically saying that it's already above 2.2. So it's possible that Bitcoin price will start crashing. But it depends, right? As we already have seen, because another interesting thing. So this one basically shows, if you look at the 2017 2018 bull run, so you see how these cards basically show the balance on exchanges. You see how the balances of exchanges, which basically is an indicator of the supply of Bitcoin. The supply of Bitcoin is going up. Bitcoin price, this black curve, Bitcoin price, this black curve is also going up, right? So, but you see, this year, this bull run, supply is not going up. In fact, so the number of coins are going down on the exchange. So that is the difference, but the price is still going up. So this is the difference that everybody points to, that 2017-18 was only the retail investors were or individuals are buying Bitcoin, and there are more supply. On the other hand, this time it's only the large investors who are buying Bitcoin, taking Bitcoin off of these exchanges for long-term investment. So many actually suggest that the way the price has crashed here, because all these retail investors, when market started going down, they started selling. But here the difference can be that because those long-term investors who are buying a huge amount, or institutions, or like for example Tesla, because they are buying a huge amount of Bitcoin to kind of like diversify their balance sheet. For them, even if it goes down 50%, they are not going to sell all those Bitcoin. So that means the supply will still be lower, and if the demand at least stay the same, then we may not be seeing a huge crash, which basically from the very beginning, since the beginning of Bitcoin, that's how we knew it. Like over time, Bitcoin price will get more and more stability. So the basically volatility will be much lower. So as earlier when I showed all the different cryptocurrencies, definitely Bitcoin is less volatile than other altcoins. So there's some other interesting. Um, you can take a look at this one. What are non-fungible tokens on Coinbase.com? And this is what. So whales are selling their Bitcoin. Could this be a sign that the bull run is over? I think that was when the crash was happening. Coin Crypto has published it. So I will end by showing this meme here. Basically, it's showing like how Elon Musk, this is Peter Schiff. So that's it for today. I will probably make lots of other crypto meme videos some other day. Um, I probably showed a lot of information today. I will, in future videos, I will sort of break down all the different categories. I showed different categories of crypto coins. I could probably make some videos on the different categories and go through in details of some of these coins, why I like them, or why I'm holding them, what kind of technologies they are bringing to people, and some other price actions that we can see, and some other news we can see. Maybe I would like to make some videos on this external indicators. When you look at the price chart, it's we are only looking inside the market, the historical chart, but there are a lot of external factors like monetary supply. For example, right now the taxation is going up in the United States at least, and then government is printing money. Also, so that we know that everybody is getting a stimulus check, which is a sort of universal basic income, which I personally think that is necessary for a large amount of people uh, who are not doing very well in the society. So all these different reasons which may be driving the crypto market also, which are external factors, macroeconomic factors, which I would like to bring more and more information about them. And have a wonderful weekend.